Leo, there is some unfinished business that is probably coming up in your energy currently. Okay. Welcome to your tarot reading, guys. We're seeing what you guys need to know the most. Okay. So I have unfinished symphony. Most of you, this may be an unfinished relationship, something that, there was some unfinished business, but I am seeing time for a nap. Okay. That is all about rest and restoration and thinking about things, reflecting, sleeping on it kind of energy. I do see some type of, yin energy, which is divine feminine energy, and that is being in the place to receive, standing your ground, loving yourself, letting the person make the first move. But you're also trying to make peace. It's like you're waiting for peace. And I see milk and honey. This is all about sensual love and commitments. It could be prosperity as well for some of you if that's hitting you guys more. But I do see a fork in the road as underlying. All right. That's a big choice to make, guys. All right. A decision. And I have the new life card. Now, that could be moving on from from the unfinished symphony. That could be starting over. You're all going to choose a little different, but either way, trust your instincts because you have a lot of beautiful energy with the milk and honey. That's like one of the best cards to come in here. Spirit, talk to me. What's coming up here? Guys, let me know how this resonates. What choices do you feel like you're making? What are you sleeping on? All right. I'm Jules, an intuitive tarot reader. You can catch me at Moonfire Tarot for individual readings and on YouTube for fuller zodiac reads. All right, it does feel like a rock bottom moment. There might have been an ending with this energy, or you're just coming out of a rough place in your life right now. But I see you, yeah, being personally happy. Nine of Cups and Three of Cups can be reunions, like celebrating, going out, socializing, dating. Let me see, what else do we got? Ace of Swords, a new mindset. You're definitely going to get clarity on something. Maybe some healing with Temperance, like smoothing out a situation and conflicts. And I see trusting your intuition with the High Priestess. Let me see. There may have been a sense of loss here. Regrets. This can be even be silent treatment that someone like is hurting, that one of you guys is hurting over not speaking. Spirit, talk to me more about this. And around a commitment, I do feel like for a lot of you this is going to be about reconciliations, return from the past energy, getting closure, or deciding to go forward. Spirit, talk to me about the High Priestess and the Five of Cups for Leo. Why is that coming up? Page of Swords, that's spying on each other from a distance. You may get contact. And there's that divine feminine energy again, the Empress, okay? The birth of a new age too with tarot, okay? Love and abundance. It feels like you guys may be, I feel like scoping the territory. Some of you may even be, I'm going to say, some of you may feel like in this dynamic, you're giving too much, or this divine feminine is too stressful, or it's too much giving. There's something stressful about that energy. So keep it in mind, all right? Like trust your intuition on that. What else? Tower, lightning moments. That could be epiphanies. Let me see. And death. Like I said, a lot of you may be headed for some type of new beginning because you have all these blessings coming in, right? You're trusting in your energy. You're personally happy. And now I have sleeping on this unfinished business. Okay. So trust your insights, guys. All right. Because, if you're happy, and then I just heard if you're happy, clap your hands. So maybe some of you guys are personally okay without this energy. You got to trust your instincts. Hopefully, most of you guys heal. Either way, it's the end of a tough cycle.